Speaking of support, everybody loves to, get behind something local. They love to get behind people that they know. They like to get behind the little guy. And you get the chance coming up here to be part of something really special, something that's happening coming up on February 3rd, Friday, February 3rd. You get to be there for the premiere, the world premiere of a movie at the Capitol Theater and Creamery in Arlington, Massachusetts. It's going to be the premiere of the film Groundhog. And I love the fact that, and I'm sure it's not an accident, the day after Groundhog Day, you can go get scared by the groundhog. And joining us on the line right now is the director of the film, David McDonough. Good evening.
Everybody.
How you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Oh, we are spooktacular, as we say here. So I'm assuming that the February 3rd date was on purpose.
Yeah. I was trying to get the second, but somebody had already booked the second.
They're probably screening the Bill Murray movie. That's why.
That's what everybody's saying.
So this is going to be the world premiere of this movie. It's happening at the Capitol Theater and Creamery on Massachusetts Avenue in Arlington. Tell us about this film. Tell us about what it's all about.
Well, the film is kind of like, it's my love letter to 1980s holiday-themed slasher movies.
Nice.
It's about a man, he loses everything in his life on Groundhog Day, because the groundhog predicts 6 more weeks of winter. And then it takes place 5 years later, and he's kind of chomping at the bit, ready to snap, and then the groundhog does it again, and then after that, it's just a slasher movie just ensues.
So now, is this going to be something where you'll have the film, and then there'll also be like a Q&A where people can talk to you about it as well?
Yep. We'll have a Q&A. The cast will be there, starring Sam Hayes, Alexandra Coppola. We got Richard Chandler, James Balsamo. It's produced by Boombastic Films. And my producer, Matthew Fisher, is the head honcho of Boombastic Films. But yeah, we'll have a Q&A after. We'll have picture opportunities before that, and we'll have like a red carpet.
So this isn't your first film. You've done some other films in the past.
I would say I've been making films before I got together with Boombastic about 2 years ago. I've been making films for about 21 years, but then in 2014 I got together with them. I kind of found a group to work with, and it just worked out perfect. And been working on their films, Matthew's films, Richard Chandler's films, just working my way up to this. This is I co-directed one that hasn't come out yet, a while back, but this is my first, my directorial feature debut. And you are also the writer of this film as well. Yeah, writer, director, editor. I did the music. I'm in it. I acted in it.
So it's a very homegrown thing, but it's great when you can see your vision and all your hard work kind of put there together on the screen. Have you watched it on a big screen yet, or are you saving that for the premiere?
Just a big television, just watching the cuts of it on the big screen. But yeah, I'm saving the big screen movie theater debut for watching it in there.
So how do you get the ideas for something like this? I mean, is it just, does it just pop into your head? Do you start looking for inspiration in other places?
I would say I have a lot of writers and directors say they have dreams. I'm always dreaming cinematically. So I have that, like, movies running in my head constantly. And for this, I was, there's a movie called The Monster Squad.
Oh, yeah.
That came out in 87. And they kind of teased in that movie, they didn't show any of it, but a Groundhog Day slasher movie. So for years, I'm like, I want to see a Groundhog Day slasher movie. And one never came. So one day I was just like, I'm going to write a Groundhog Day slasher movie.
So we've had people that have come on the show in the past and talked about, from a fiction writing standpoint. We actually have a guest that's going to be coming up in coming weeks who deals in the creepypasta genre. There's a strong amount of horror fiction writers and people who are involved in the writing aspect of it here in Massachusetts and in New England. Is there a very big horror film community as well locally?
There is, yes. Between Matthew Fisher, me, Richard Chandler. I would say Massachusetts has bred some of the best like horror writers throughout time, and there's just so much, like the roots of Massachusetts is just so ripe for horror. And we're a rising like filmmaking community, and the independent scene's pretty strong.
I mean, I know it's different at the level that you're working at. Obviously, doing things independently and working with smaller companies, but Massachusetts has become a very good place, a very fertile place for filmmakers of all levels, because they're really opening the doors more to more filmmaking here in the Bay State.
Yeah, I mean, at one point they were trying to make a new Hollywood in Plymouth. It's just a really good place to film, just great scenery and whatnot.
And one of the great things about it is, when you need creepy locations, you don't really have to worry about too much set building, because there's plenty of creepy locations around to film at.
Absolutely.
And they're all registered with the Film Commission, so they're all like, yeah, we'll take your money, come and film.
Yeah, like The House, I can't remember what town it's in, but there was a movie called The House by the Cemetery, and Lucio Fulci directed that, and they filmed it in Massachusetts. And then there was a movie called Ghost House, and they filmed in the same house.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's Western Mass, maybe.
There was one that came out. I saw it on Netflix. I don't know if you saw this film. I'm sure like me, you probably watch a lot of like weird smaller horror films. But there was one called American Poltergeist.
Yeah,
that was supposed to be the Lizzie Borden house.
Jordan Pacheco directed that, yeah. I believe.
It was supposed to be like the Lizzie Borden legacy. And they're talking about this house, and it's like this big like mansion house, and I'm like, this is not. First of all, like they pull up into this neighborhood that looks like it's where Tom Brady lives, and they're like, oh, here we are in Fall River. I'm like, yeah, no, you're not.
I think Rhode Island, I think.
Yeah, Fall River is a horror movie unto itself. Bless you. Just getting out of the car in Fall River sometimes could be a horror movie. So again, the premiere is happening. It's coming up on Friday, February 3rd. It's happening at the Arlington at the Capitol Theater and Creamery. I'm assuming Creamery means there's ice cream.
There is ice cream.
So that's like a main draw for a lot of people.
Yeah, and they sell beer too. So that's
beer and ice cream and a horror movie.
Yep.
This is awesome. And you can get your tickets. Of course, you can get your tickets. I'm assuming they'll have some at the door, but you want people to get them in advance too?
Yep. And, you can just come up to us at the door. We didn't set up anything online, so.
Okay, but are there still some of those VIP packages left?
I believe we have about 4 left, I think.
So you get admission to the screening, you get the 24 by 36 theatrical poster, the 11 by 14 teaser poster, and you get the Groundhog keychain. Yep,
and the posters are all signed by all of us.
Excellent.
And you get admission into the movie.
And it's only $30 for the VIP package, or $10 just for general admission. I mean, it sounds like a great cheap night out, a good date night for people. If you just meet a girl, or a girl just meets a guy, or guy, whoever it is that you're into. It's 2017. Whoever you want to take to the movie is fine by me. But
that was an awesome first date.
Exactly.
I'd want to hear that story.
Take them to the horror movie, have them cuddle up a little bit closer, and but you're at something special. It's not just going to see a horror movie. You're at this great premiere, and you get to meet everybody. So
hang out with us,
So and I believe that we have a pair of tickets to give away.
Yes, we do.
So we will do that, and what we'll do is, after we're done talking to you, we'll throw out a trivia question or something, and then we'll just let you know who the winner is, if that works.
Alrighty, that works.
And so again, if you want to go, again, it's happening Friday, February 3rd, 7:30 p.m. at the Capitol Theater, 204 Mass Ave in Arlington. We'll keep sharing it as well on social media to let people know, and absolutely go out there and help support local horror and local filmmaking.
Thank you.
What's up next? Is it going to be Groundhog 2, or you have something else in mind?
That will probably realistically be my next thing. But we're over the summer. We're working on Richard Chandler's next one. It's a wrestling horror movie.
Whoa! Hold on.
Yeah.
Do you need a ring announcer?
Oh God.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm an actual wrestling ring announcer. So if you need one, you can call me.
I think we need all the audience members and stuff.
I will. I can get behind a wrestling horror movie. If you need anything you need from me, I'm yours.
That was the wrong move. You just made.
I got my agent here already. We can work out a deal.
We can definitely work out a deal for you.
You made all of his dreams come true tonight.
All right. Well,
mine too. That's more bookings for Tim.
Matthew Fisher's next movie is called The Wicked Hollows, and it's going to be part of a trilogy. Part 1 of the trilogy about the Bridgewater Triangle.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's also right up our alley,
this?
yeah.
Well,
The guy sitting next to me is the guy when it comes to media projects in the Bridgewater Triangle. So
awesome.
Well, see, it's great. This all worked out. And we have Ross to thank for introducing us.
Yeah,
So
Ross.
thank you to him. He's a great guy. Just supports so many people, and he always lets us know about cool stuff. So I'm glad we could hook up on this. Good luck with the premiere.
Thank you.
And we look forward to talking to you down the line.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
All right, David McDonough. Thank you so much for joining us to talk about Groundhog.
Thank you, guys.
Have a good night.
You too.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to us yet, make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything in the future. Also, make sure that you're following Spooky South Coast across all social media, especially Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.